Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming up next. Kansas City Sports and Fitness is the magazine for sports fans in KC. Inside, we cover local sports and local teams, from pro to peewee and everything in between. And this month's free copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness includes the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report. You'll find Kansas City Sports and Fitness all over KC at places like the Kansas City Ice Center. And it's free, so pick one up today. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness magazine show. Good Sports is presented by Kansas City Chiropractic. Dr. Lynn McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic offer the care that can relieve pain and stress and improve overall health. For an appointment, call them at 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. And by the Surplus Exchange. Take a tax donation credit plus help KC students when you recycle your electronics and office furniture at the Surplus Exchange. For more information, visit surplusexchange.org or call 816-472-0444.
Good Sports was recorded live on Sunday, April 6th.
Welcome to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Today we are here at Old School Sports Academy, located at 11338 West 135th Street, which is located behind Planet Fitness. Old School Sports Academy specializes in basketball skills training for kids of all ages and all levels, plus they offer performance training for all sports. And on May 24th and 25th, they're putting on Kansas City's first ever girls-only basketball camp, taught by 3 Hall of Fame and WNBA pros. For more information on the camp and on Old School Sports Academy, call 913-207-3146 or stay tuned because we're going to talk all about that camp and Old School Sports in just a minute. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations in Kansas City. And with the April issue, KC Sports continues celebrating our 17th straight year covering sports in Kansas City. Now, in our current issue of KC Sports, we outline our expectations for the Royals this season. In our hockey report presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about their springtime hockey programs. And in our Sporting Kansas City report presented by the Surplus Exchange, we look at what the team needs to do to defend last year's championship season. Now, in our health and fitness report, which is presented by Cargo Largo, we talk about how fitted orthotics can help your golf game. Now, you can visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find KC Sports, and you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website as well. And now joining us, he's doing a little coaching while he's waiting for me to introduce him, is Dennis Still, and he played pro basketball internationally for 19 years, and he now runs his own basketball and athletic facility called Old School Sports, where we are today. He's a good friend, he's a good guy, and a great teacher. Welcome, Dennis. Thanks for hosting us today.
Well, Steve, thanks for having me being here today.
Now, I know you've been looking behind you because you've got some kids that you're training at this time, but let's start off a little bit with your background. You played international basketball. First of all, let's start off. You got a famous brother in Kansas City, Art Still. You have to put up with that. No, how is Art doing?
Oh, he's doing great, man. Still crazy as ever. Got his 11 kids he deal with. Got all of his grandkids now, but he's doing okay. I seen him yesterday, and we talked a little bit. It's just crazy as ever. He ain't gonna change that. That's just part of his, part of him.
I think it runs in that family. You guys in your family. You right. Guys have all been on my show, my radio, going back to the radio show and things like that. And we always have a fun time. We always have a fun time. But you played internationally. Where did you play? And why did you choose basketball over football? Because Big Brother had, some darn good success.
Well, back in the day, we mainly played 3 different sports. Everybody in the family had 3 different kind of sports they played. And I did play football. I think I was better than my brother. At least I was a little bit dirtier than him. I wasn't a nice guy. My brother pick you up and pat you on the back and knock you down again. I pick you up and just knock you down and knock you down again. But I was defensive end in high school. We won a state championship my junior year, but I decided to go basketball because I had more scholarships and more letters for basketball, and so I focused right on basketball, and I played basketball and tennis my senior year. And
bet you had a serve in tennis.
Oh yeah, I had a good serve. It just whenever it got in,
the power was there. The power was there, but aim might not have.
It was like my brother playing golf, man. He could hit that ball around 500 yards, but it sliced that ball in, a good 30 yards. But But yeah, I played tennis and everything, and then I ended up playing in college, and I went overseas for 19 years in 1980. I went over the first place I went to was the Philippines, and then after that I played until 1999.
Wow.
So I've been all around, Spain, France, Italy, been all over South America. So it was a good thing. Really enjoyed it. I'm glad I did it because I found so much. I met a lot of new people over there, and I still got friends from over there. I do camps and all that over there too. And really enjoyed it,
That sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like an
Yes.
interesting way to spend your life and do something that you really enjoy. And now you're doing something else that you enjoy, and that is working with kids and making them better basketball players. Tell us about Old School Sports
Right.
Academy.
Well, I've developed this program probably it's been 4 years now. Put it together with my sister, Valerie, which played WNBA and then played for the University of Kentucky, which is going through the championship. I know she's kind of happy about that. But she holds all the records at the University of Kentucky, men and women, scoring and rebounding. And so we put this little program together where we can teach the kids not just the basketball part of it, but overall everything, the social skills, self-esteem. So we put this program together. I got a fit program that we work with the younger kids, but we work from grades from second grade all the way up to college level. And I got a couple of kids that are playing international pro basketball.
And you offer this actually year round. It's your facility is open year round, and of course during the basketball season you're helping to train, work with kids so they get a little extra practice and
Right.
things like that. But during the off season for basketball, you're really working with those kids at that point about their technical skills, and then you also work with other kids in other sports.
Right. And that's what we've been doing. I work, like I said, we work during the off season. I got a lot of my high school kids that come in and some of the college kids that come back, and we work hard for that, 2 or 3 months during the summer. And then during the winter season, my high school kids come in somewhat, but they only come in maybe once a week. And so what makes up for that time, I got my second graders all the way up to the 8th grade level where they come in the whole winter time, working
Right.
on their games and everything like that because they play on club teams.
Right.
But we emphasize and work on everything from A to Z in basketball. And then, like I said, we got the FIT program where we do multi-sports because we
Right.
have these machines where you can work with different sports with it. So we got a nice combination we put together.
And they're called isometric machines. Is that
they're
correct?
isokinetic
Isokinetic,
machines.
okay.
Isokinetic machines. They call mini gyms, they call them. But, we put this together. We work with our kids, just not in basketball. We teach them how to be respectful.
Right.
That's one thing I emphasize on that. You got to respect yourself and respect others. And so we emphasize that. We don't want to make kids where they're just, they go to school, they don't now say hi to their teacher, they don't say hi to the people that's in their classroom. And so we teach them all that kind of stuff too, add on.
There's more to life than the game, and
Right.
and the game is a part of life, and that's really great. Now, so let's talk about this camp that you have coming up. That's going to include that message,
Right.
But it's also it's just for girls. It's
Right.
very special. It's the first time that anything like that's happened. It's
Yeah.
just for girls, and it's taught by some of the some very famous
Right.
women that have succeeded in basketball. Let's talk about when it is, where it is, and then we'll talk about who's teaching it.
Well, the camp is going to be at it's going to be May 24th and 25th. That's a Saturday and Sunday because people they only get that one day off on Monday anyway. So we decided to have it on that Saturday and Sundays. We're going to have Will Shields play 68 Inside Sports. So we got together with him and everything, and we're putting together that we have, like you said, the girls. We have the 3 top players, I think, in my book. I have ball players that played all over the world, plus played college. Some of them are Hall of Famers and everything, and played WNBA.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Lynette Woodard,
Right.
she was an Olympic gold medal winner. She was the first female Harlem Globetrotter.
Yeah.
She was an All-American at KU. Of course, people know her for that, and a member of the Women's Hall of Fame. Talk about your sister again. Can you fill us in? Val Still?
Well, we got Val and everything. Val played, she played at the University of Kentucky. Like I said, she holds all the records there right now. You can Google her name, and it'll tell you all the information about her. And she just got her Ph.D. for a woman, for basketball. And she has 2 books coming out. She has one already out right now that she wrote. And she's been doing real well. She's got a son and everything that's going to be going to Navy Academy, just signed there. So she'll be down here working with the girls. And then we have Kim Hampton, which I don't know if you got any information on it.
Yeah, I
Go
do.
ahead,
Yeah, I
Steve.
do.
know you wanna
Kim Hampton played for 3 years in the WNBA. She was a pro with the New York Liberty. She was a first-round draft selection. In addition to that, she was an international professional, so she played for many years internationally. It looks like 12 years is the information I have. So, great amount of experience. And she was the starting center for the 1999 WNBA All-Star game.
Right.
And she co-stars with Val on a TV
Right.
show. Let's talk about that. That's
yeah.
pretty special.
Yeah, I got some Hollywood sister right
Yeah.
now. And, they're in this show called Mama's Got Game where they're with Pam McGee and JaVale McGee that played for Denver.
Wow. So it's all former WNBA.
Right, all together. And they're focusing on, his mother taking, care of him as a financially, doing his management work and all that stuff. So it's a nice little reality show.
And it's on Oprah's network, I think at 9 o'clock on Saturdays.
9
Is it
o'clock.
still at 9 o'clock on Saturdays?
9 o'clock on
Yeah,
Saturdays.
so people can tune in for that. That's
Right.
very cool. So let's talk about the camp, what's going to be in the camp, what ages, what you're going to work on, of course, the physical aspect of the game.
Right.
And I've seen Lynette and I've seen Val work with kids,
yes.
and they're terrific with
They
the
are
kids. But what are they going to work on? You'll be in the background as well, helping as well. But it's your camp, too.
Right.
So.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be there and everything. But the camp is mainly emphasizing for females, young girls and everything. I mean, we have so many camps we have for guys and everything. We have camps that's co-ed. But this time we want to focus on the female side of it. The young ones, one of the biggest things is self-esteem for them. And it's kind of rough on them, some of these girls, because they got coaches that are, good coaches but are hard. And so what Val and the girls going to get together is talk with them how to come through that, how to deal with that. And they're going to be working on that part of it, on the basketball skills and all that. But the mental part of the game, too. And even being a woman, be able to make it successfully. So this is what we're going to be focusing on mainly and everything. But we got the skills and all that they're going to do and everything like that. And it's going to be an exciting camp. I think it's going to be real great because, like I said, it's the only one that's for females only.
Right.
So
May 24th and 25th at Will Shields 68 Inside Sports,
Yep.
You've got some special pricing that's going on right now for girls to sign up. You've got an early bird special that's going on, and you've got a special. They're the same price. You've got a special for teams. If a team of 6 comes in, fill us in on that.
Yeah, team of 6 and everything. The price is normally $99 for an individual, but if it's a team of 6, it's $80 per kid. And then we have the other price, early bird per kid. If they get signed up before, I think you put May 3rd
is what we said. Yeah,
it's $80 for that. But after that, they have to pay the $99, which is either both of them are very inexpensive for what the talent they're going to get for the 6 hours of workout and learning.
Just the autographs,
right? Well, that's true too. But it's it's not the pricing of it that I really care about. It's just really teaching these young girls and everything, and ones that are starting to get into that other level of college level.
Right.
To teach them and show them what they need to get there. So it's going to be a nice little thing there.
So the place where people can sign up for it is right here where we are right now.
Right here.
You can call your phone number. Give us the information on
the phone number is 913-207-3146, and that's 913-207-3146. And Steve, I think you got the address, man.
Yeah, address is it's a little bit funny address. You have to 135th and Quivira. It's just a little bit east of that is where your location is. When you see the Planet Fitness, you just got to go around behind the Planet Fitness, and then you'll see the old school sticker on the door. But people should call on Dennis at 913-207-3146 to get their girls signed up for that.
Because it's starting to fill up.
Yeah,
we have already close to 40 kids already been signed up.
That's terrific.
We're not even May yet,
Yeah, and so it's going to be a real special weekend for girls to get involved in, in the basketball and learn some things from some very, very, very special people. We're going to take a quick break.
Yes, I can get on these kids for a minute.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna go teach them their skills and stuff like that. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, the KC Sports and Fitness Magazine show. We're coming to you from Old School Sports Academy, located at 11338 West 135th Street, just east of Quivira on 135th, behind Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is getting a lot of promo here.
Yeah, I know,
I'm Steve
man.
Fish. We'll be right back.
To the Royals have what it takes to make the postseason? Read our predictions for the team, plus our annual golf review in this month's KC Sports Magazine. Plus, check out the Surplus Exchange Sporting Soccer Report, the Cargo-Largo Health and Fitness Report, the U.S. Army High School Top Performers Report, the KCI Center Hockey Report, and the Protect America Youth Soccer Report. KC Sports Magazine is celebrating our 17th year, is available all across KC, and is always free. So pick one up today. Golfers, we all know how important balance is in the game of golf. Statistics show that 50% of golfers hit the ball harder and 38% lower their score while using orthotics. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can help improve your balance on the course with customized foot leveler orthotics. And you can save $50 on your golf orthotics with your coupon from KC Sports Magazine. To make an appointment with Dr. McIntosh, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
Beat the heat at the Kansas City Ice Center. Come out to a public skating session on the outdoor inline pavilion or on their indoor ice rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes, leagues for ice and inline hockey, and upcoming hockey camps at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times or to register for a camp or a class, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. The Army Reserve has more than 120 unique career opportunities, so you can add to your current strengths or build brand new ones. Join the Army Reserve and you'll make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Learn more at goarmy.com/reserve. For more information, contact the Greater Kansas City Company at 3720 Arrowhead Drive, Suite B. Telephone number 816-531-3818. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army. Experience a touch of the Ozarks when you tee off at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. Visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and call 816-257-5755 for lessons or information on tournament hosting. Get 10% off UPS shipping at the 2 South KC UPS stores with your coupon and KC Sports and Fitness. Bring your next shipment to 103rd between Warnell and State Line or 121st and State Line in Leawood and save 10% on UPS shipping with your coupon in KC Sports. Sign up now for the Legends of Basketball Girls-Only Basketball Camp on May 24th and 25th. The camp is led by WNBA pros Lynette Woodard, Valerie Still, and Kim Hampton. For more information and to register, call Old School Sports Academy at 913-207-3146. Your first workout is free at 9 Round Fitness in Mission. Get a 30-minute full-body workout with a trainer that burns fat and builds lean muscle. To find out more about 9 Round Fitness, stop by at 6516 Martway or call 913-671-7788.
Welcome back to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're here at Old School Sports Academy, located at 11338 West 135th Street, behind Planet Fitness. Old School Sports Academy specializes in basketball skills training for kids of all ages and all levels. Plus, they offer performance training for all sports. And on May 24th and 25th, they're putting on Kansas City's first ever girls-only basketball camp taught by 3 Hall of Fame and WNBA pros. For more information on the camp and on Old School Sports Academy, call 913-207-3146. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out our U.S. Army High School top performers. In our Youth Soccer Report presented by Protect America, we cover the Kansas City Rush and discuss how they develop skills of their players. And you can pick up your copy of KC Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Eagles Landing Golf Course, the Kansas City Ice Center, and right here at Old School Sports Academy. Now, coming up on April 12th, we'll be out at Eagles Landing Golf Course, which is located at 4200 Bong in Belton. On April 19th, we'll be at 9 Round Fitness talking with former NFL pro Todd DeVoe and Dr. Don Charnowski. 9 Round Fitness is located at 6516 Martway in Mission. On April 26th, we'll be at the Kansas City Ice Center, and of course, the KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive, Then on May 3rd, we'll be at the Heart of America Golf Academy, located at 7501 Blue River Road in Kansas City, Missouri. And on May 4th, we'll be out at Gambino's in Lenexa for the Classic Car Show. Gambino's is located a half a mile east of 435 off of 87th Street. And now you can view Good Sports on YouTube. All you have to do is search for the Good Sports KC channel. And he's still doing some coaching here from where we're interviewing him. We've been talking with Dennis Still from Old School Sports Academy about the girls-only basketball camp, which is coming up on May 24th and 25th. And he joins us again for this segment of Good Sports. Welcome back, Dennis. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Steve, for having me again.
You're multitasking here.
Oh,
you're definitely multitasking, but you're keeping it quiet for me while I talk. Thank you.
I'm hollering at him a little bit.
So one of the things that we want to talk about, it's a hot topic right now, is club teams. Club teams, in particular AAU basketball. You focus on the training and the skill development, but many of your kids play on club teams that we have in our city, and AAU basketball is kind of taking some hits right now. Fill us in on what what you've seen, what it is, and how what you do helps.
Right. Well, you got some AAU teams out there, and AAU coaches are good. I mean, you got some that are just for the money. I'm just gonna be straight up, But you have some, like I said, that are in there for the kids, developing the kids as a person and as players. But then you have some that are making these kids, I call the word cockism, where they're almighty than anybody else. They're the stars. And that's the thing that you don't want to develop in these young kids, especially at a young age.
Right.
You want to teach them to have social skills and everything like that, how to be able to talk to other people, treat other people the way they would be treated. So you have an issue with that. It's been a lot of things going on about the AAU right now, and people are getting upset with.
Yeah, and you showed me this. You try and follow a certain player behavior that you're trying to teach here.
Right.
What are some of those things?
I got a couple of AAU teams I work with, which the coaches are excellent and everything I work with. They bring their boys to me to train them, to do their individual workouts, to train them condition-wise and everything like that, plus at the same time mentally-wise. And I got some of the stuff I had in college, and I talked to my kids in the second grade, this stuff. We're talking about personal behaviors, team behaviors, practicing training behaviors.
Right.
And so I try to emphasize these things for these young ones and the older ones that they can develop in their life, not in basketball, but in their whole life in general, as of job-wise and everything. And, the first 5 things I think is very important that I try to teach my kids. You got to have love for yourself and respect yourself. Another one I say, you have to set personal goals.
Absolutely.
What's your career you're thinking about doing? And what if you are going to play sports, what position you're playing? What's your personal goals? And so these are things I try to set. Even in my third graders, they got their little goals, they tell me. All of them told me they want to be NBA players, which I said,
Of course.
Okay, not today, but they're setting their little goals at a young age. And then we talk about, I say, treat others as you would treat yourself. That's one of the biggest things now in schools and middle schools and elementaries and high schools. My athletes that I train, I want them to be good role models. I want them to see if somebody's over there sitting by themselves, somebody's talking about that person, go over there and say hi to them. And if you hear somebody over there bullying, step in there and tell them no. These are the things I want my young ones to know, and my ones that are in high school, because I went through bullying when I was a young kid. When I was skinny, kids would call me all kinds of names. And so I told my players when they come in here, I hate bullies. So if you're a bully, get the heck out of my gym. I'll tell them in a minute. They'll look at me. But these are the things I tell ones. Another thing I tell, always set a dream. Have dreams. Have dreams of what you want to really do, man.
Especially at that age.
Yeah,
you bet. That's what it's all about.
And then we have the last one I talk about is make good, sound decisions and be responsible for the decisions you make. So I always tell my ones, we don't take excuses. We make it happen. A lot of these kids like to make excuses. Stop it.
Right. Because
if you do that now, you're going to do that in life. And
right.
That's what I teach at my academy. We do not make excuses. We're going to make it the best way we can do it.
That's terrific. That is all terrific, and that's from the very beginning when I met you. That was one of the things that I really liked, was that even though you had this incredible professional career and this family background of success and things like that, it's all about the individual and what the individual can do. And one of the things you said is, I was just thrilled because I taught a kid and he went out and he got a basket in his game.
Yeah,
and that was
he had 2 left hands.
Yeah. To me, that was terrific, because we're all not going to play pro. We're all not going to be as skilled as you and your sis and and your brother were, but we all can enjoy the game and things like that. Now we've only got about a minute and a half or so. I'll mention some of this AAU stuff that I had shown you at our break. There's some tough things being said about it. It's obviously becoming a big moneymaker. It's a bad system for developing players. This is a quote from the Orlando Magic coach. They're not learning to make plays against pressure. They aren't learning to handle the ball, things like that. Those are the types of things that you can help people with. So if you've got an AAU kid and you want to work on the skills, Dennis is the guy.
That's what I want to do. Just make them better persons too at the same time. So
absolutely. So give us the information on the camp again, May 24th and 25th.
Right. May 24th, 25th at Will Shield 68 Inside Sports. We got 3 different time levels. 9. We got the 2nd grade to 5th grade at 9 to noon. And then we got the 4th grade, the 6th to 8th grader from 1 to 4. And then we got a high school one from 6 to 9. And it's going to be at Will Shield's place. If they want to register here. Yeah, register here at Old School Sports, 11338 West 135th Street. Call 913-207-3146. That'll do it for our show today. Great.
My thanks to our host for the show,
Thank you, Steve.
Old School Sports Academy, and the man behind this great facility, Dennis Still. Be sure to call Dennis about the girls-only basketball camp coming May 24th and 25th, and, of course, just regular old lessons. And join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. Plus, check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read about sports, health, and exercise in KC Sports and Fitness Magazine. You'll find it all over Kansas City, and magazine. It's free. So pick it up today.
Get it.
Bring basketball fever to your own backyard or driveway with your very own game court from Sport Court of Kansas City. Let Sport Court come and install a basketball game court at your home. Game courts can also be installed for volleyball, racket sports, soccer, tennis, or roller hockey. So sink that basket at the buzzer and have your own Final Four at home in your backyard or driveway Sport Court. For more details, call Sport Court at 913-963-7529 or visit sportcourtkc.com. The Cargo Largo Cargo for Kids charity golf tournament is June 20th at Drum Farms. For more information on sponsorships or to sign up, visit cargoforkids.com or call Melissa at 816-350-6138 and visit Cargo Largo in Independence, where you can always discover, shop, and win. Sign up now for basketball summer camps and clinics with Blue Valley Northwest coach Ed Fritz, presented by Agape Hoops at the Fieldhouse. And check out the other leagues, tournaments, and clinics in April and May from Agape Hoops. Contact Agape Hoops at 816-908-9934 or visit agapehoops.com. Eagles Landing Golf Course is the place to play golf in the Southland and is by far the best golf value around. Visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com, and for tee times, call 816-318-0004 and make the drive to see why Eagles Landing is the best golf value in KC. Help a great cause, Alzheimer's research, when you join the fun at the Kansas City Derby Fest on May 3rd from 3 to 6 p.m. at Maker's Mark Restaurant. Derby Fest is the most exciting Kentucky Derby party in KC. For more information on Derby Fest, visit kcderbyfest.com. For tickets, call 816-442-8115. Golf MD is now carrying custom Callaway and Adams. Visit Golf MD for club repairs, swing analysis, and custom clubs and fitting with the TrackMan Launch Monitor. Call Golf MD at 913-663-5050. Visit them at Stringline and College or go online to golf-md.com. Get a free security system for your home from Protect America that includes 24/7 monitoring, no installation or equipment fees, and complete home protection. For dependable security for your home, call Protect America today at 855-548-2149. That's 855-548-2149. Sign up now for Get Golf Ready classes at Heart of America Golf Academy, or take advantage of the lesson packages and pro shop deals now available. For more information, call the Heart of America Golf Academy at 816-513-8940 or visit hoagolfacademy.com. You have pain in your feet, your ankles or knees, hips or back, shoulders or neck? Be pain-free with custom-made and 100% guaranteed orthotics from Dr. Don Charnowski, the only performance and gait specialist in OP. Call Dr. Don today at 806-346-6330. Sign up now for the Legends of Basketball Girls Only Basketball Camp on May 24th and 25th. The camp is led by WNBA pros Lynette Woodard, Valerie Still, and Kim Hampton. For more information and to register, call Old School Sports Academy at 913-207-3146.
Hi, it's the ball game co-host Greg Pryor. One of my favorite products in Life Priority is called Lift. Lift also comes in capsules called Lift Caps. See Lift and Lift Caps and all the great Life Priority products at my website, lifepriority.com.
Now you can view our shows and past shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel.